And that's my first tip for you today to staying on your goals. And that is you have to take the time to step back and reflect on why you made those goals in the first place. Why did you set those goals? So whether it's a business goal or if it's a wellness goal, a weight loss goal, whatever it is that you made a goal on. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Do me a favor, drop me a comment. Let me know who's viewing. I, for some reason, do not see a lot of my comments for some reason. So I would love to know if I'm getting comments. So drop me a comment. But you have to stop and you have to think about why you made those goals. Your why is so powerful. It's so powerful in everything that you do, whether it's your business or whether, like I said, it's a weight loss or whether, maybe you're trying to buy a house. Who knows? Whatever your goal is, you have to stop every now and then and reflect on why you set that stinking goal. And that's exactly what I needed to do. I had to step away. I had to just reflect back to myself. Why did I set a goal of creating this business? Why did I set a goal of getting myself healthy and fit? Why do I have this goal of helping so many people every year? And that is something I had to stop and reflect on. And that is the first tip I want to give you today. So if you don't know why you're doing something, you're just, maybe you're just losing weight because that's what your friends are doing, or maybe you decided to start a business because that's what your sister told you should do. You need to know that why. That is so powerful. It's so powerful into being successful and staying on track with your goals. The second juicy nugget I have for you today, and this was a big one for me this weekend, and that is you have to stay organized. So even on a health and wellness goal, guys, you have to stay organized. And I'm going to share my story with you because hopefully it will help you. So when we went camping this past weekend, I thought I was organized. I thought I had everything that I needed to stay on my journey this past weekend. And I didn't. And I didn't because I was so busy with busy work prior to going that I didn't get myself organized enough. And then I left without important things. I didn't have things with me that I needed for my goals. So for my business, for my personal journey, I didn't have stuff with me. Thankfully, we were local and I could, take care of those needs. I could fix it. But had I wanted to work my business while I was on this trip, I wouldn't have been able to because I had forgotten some things. So organization is vital. So when I'm talking to people about a health and wellness journey, the first thing we talk about is organizing, your food and your pantry and cleaning out your refrigerator. Organization is huge to success. So when you have a goal, so if you haven't hit your goal, let's say you made a January resolution, okay? You made a January resolution for your business, or you made a January resolution for your health and fitness, whatever you made in January. Maybe it was something as simple as quitting chocolate, whatever, and you have not reached that goal. You need to think about, were you organized enough to reach that goal? So let's use chocolate. How can you be organized with chocolate, right? Well, you can. You can. So let's say you made that goal in January that you were going to quit chocolate, okay? What do you have as a backup plan when somebody throws it in your face? Because chocolate's tempting, right? I mean, if you're a chocolate lover like myself, you're going to have that plan in place. That's part of being organized. So for me, it's my shake. My shake helps me ward off cravings. So what is your plan? How are you organized enough to ward off that craving? Let's say you had set a business goal for yourself in January, and you are going to sign up this many people by May 1st, and you haven't hit that goal yet. You need to think back, okay, well, how organized were you? Are your follow-up sheets intact? Are your contact sheets, are they organized? Do you know who you're following up with? Do you know who you need to contact next? Do you have a plan of action in place? Staying organized is super huge to hitting your goals, you guys, no matter what that goal is. Now, I had a goal for myself I set on the 1st of January, and that was to lose, I wanted to lose my last 10 pounds, and I wanted to get super organized. I haven't done either. I haven't done either one of those. So when I went off the grid this weekend, I had to take a step back and reflect back on my goals and think, where did I go wrong? Why didn't I reach my goals? So, two go hand in hand. Number one, I am not organized, and I have got to get myself organized. I'm not going to hit my goal if I'm not organized. My business goal or my personal goal. So that's my key. My goal for the week is that I am going to get organized this week, because I know that was holding me back. And I reflected on that this weekend when I was zenning out. I was like, well, dang, I'm all over the place. So of course I can't hit my goals. If I'm all over the place, I'm confusing myself. So organization is super, super important. And then the last juicy nugget I have for you. So drop me a 3 in the comment if organization is your thing. If you are not an organized person, drop me organized in the comments, guys. So, and if you're watching the replay, still drop it. Still drop it. I'll see it. Okay. So, the last juicy nugget I have for you guys, and this is so, so amazing, and that is accountability. I just did a video in my group, my challenge group for the month, about accountability. And I'm putting it out here too because it goes with anything that you're doing. I had a conversation with somebody this morning, and it was business related, and this person is frustrated with the results they're seeing in their business. But accountability is not, it's who you are being accountable with. It's not just being accountable, you guys. It's who you're being accountable with. Being accountable with like-minded people is vital to you reaching your goals. So let's go back to that organization. Let's use organization as an example. If you are like super not organized like myself, and you want to get organized, and you have a goal, you set that goal for yourself, you are going to get organized, who are you going to network with somebody who is, the messiest person you know? Are you going to hold yourself accountable to them? Or are you going to hold yourself accountable to, your best friend who, is like the, type of person who knows everything? No. You're going to hold yourself accountable to people who are on the same track as you. People who are trying to get their lives organized. So what do? You go find those people. So if you are on a health and wellness journey, you're going to hold yourself accountable to not somebody who is already super, super. No. You're going to hold yourself accountable with a group of people who are on that same journey with you. They have the same types of struggles and the same goals in mind. Does that make sense? So let's look at business. Same with business. You are not going to hold yourself accountable to somebody who doesn't understand what you're doing. You have to look outside that box. You have to hold yourself accountable with others that understand the processes, that understand what it takes to be successful. And you're going to get in with groups of people like that that are going to hold you accountable. So, hey, this video right here, this is part of a video challenge that I'm doing. And the reason I'm in this video challenge is because this group of people who are also doing this challenge are holding me accountable, but we're on the same journey. We're doing the same thing. We're trying to get our messages out there. We're trying to get our business to grow. We're trying to help people. We're trying to succeed. So I'm going to get in with this group because we're all going the same way. So back to the organization. You're not going to hold yourself accountable with somebody who doesn't understand why it's important that you get organized. Does that make sense? So when you have set these goals for yourself, you have to keep these 3 things in mind. And that is, number 1, you have to understand why it is that you set this goal for yourself in the first place. And you have to really take it to heart and really understand it. And then the second one is organization. No matter what the goal is, no matter what the journey is, if you're not organized, you're not going to hit that goal. Unfortunately, for people like me who are not organized, it becomes a problem. So we have to learn how to get ourselves organized. And then the third thing is, this is the big juicy nugget, you guys, is you have to hold yourself accountable with like-minded people, people who are on the same journey as you. Otherwise, you're not going to succeed at your goals. So let's say you set a weight loss goal for yourself at the beginning of the year, and the only person you shared it with is your spouse. Well, if your spouse is not trying to lose weight, how is your spouse going to hold you accountable? How is that helping you reach your goals? You need to get with a group of people who are trying to also lose weight and get healthy and fit. So I'm going to put a plug in for my May group. It just started. We're on day 3. And if you are interested at all in starting a health and wellness group, a health and wellness journey with like-minded people that are also on the same journey in an organized group, then please reach out to me and I will add you to the group, and we would love to have you. And if you have business goals set and you're thinking about a change in your business, look at my events tab. I've got a sneak peek into what I do, into what my business is. It's a 2-day private Facebook group, and I would love to have you join me. Guys, those are my 3 tips real quick, welcoming me back into the world of Facebook. Those are my 3 tips that I kind of reflected on over the weekend while we were away, that I really kind of laxed on, and they're super important, super important. So if you're just catching the replay, my name is Debbie Ferrand. I am the founder of Beyond Fitness, A Taste for Balance.